Good evening, everyone. Am I properly audible to all? Is there any kind of issues with my voice that you people are facing right now?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, audible.
Okay, all right. So for today's class, we are having certain CRUD operations, right? As the first session of the second month. And in the next class, we are going a new feature that I will be teaching you, and that feature includes applying search and pagination in your respective websites. All right. So for today, we will just go through the CRUD operations which we are going to write for different kind of people or different kind of things. Say for instance, we are going to write certain CRUD operations for the admin and the CRUD operations that are also there for the products. All right. So for today, I'll be just providing you how to provide the CRUD operations for the admin. And just a second.
पेजिनेशन तो पेज को बोलते हैं ना? पेजिनेशन पेज को
Yeah,
बोलते हैं.
Shutosh. Yeah, pagination is adding pages to your website. Okay, let me share the screen now. And just let me know if the screen is visible to all of you. It's visible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So we have to repeat a few things that we have previously done. That is creation of different kind of files, connecting the database, creating the schema, and finally writing certain controllers, logics, and then adding routes to them. And then finally, we have to import all the things inside the server.js so that we can run our backend server. All right. So here, let me close all these files. Oh my God. Okay, all right. So inside this folder, I'm having my backend file. And here I will create certain folders which I want as okay. So my first folder is going to be for the models, inside which I'll be storing my schema. Say for example, if I am creating the schema for the product, so here I will provide it as product.js. And one more folder that I will create is for the controllers. And I will name it as productcontroller.js. And then finally, I will create a routes folder inside which I will be placing product routes.js. And then inside the main folder, provide the same entry point, that is server.js, and then install few packages. First one is going to be the Mongoose. Next one is going to be the Express. And then install Node1. Yeah, that will be enough. And if you want to provide your .env file, then install .env package as folder as well. And after that, what you have to do is take your Mongoose URL, which you usually use in order to connect your database with your Node.js, and then paste it inside your .env file. So here I'll not be using .env. I'll directly paste it inside the server.js, where I'll be writing the code in order to connect my MongoDB with the Node.js. So starting with creating a schema. So inside the schema, what all fields should I provide over here? Say for example, I'll be providing the name, the price, the description of the product, and then the category of the product, as well as how many stocks are left with the product. So tell me, which built-in method of Mongoose do we use in order to create a schema? Tell me, which method do we use? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Which built-in method do we use? Yeah, great, Chandan. Chandan, you can also open your mic and provide me the answer. Require Mongoose dependency, and after that create a schema, that is product schema, is equal to new mongoose dot schema, and here I will provide the names of the field. First one is going to be the name of the product. This one will have the type as string, and then it is going to be the required value. And I will do the same thing for the description, price, etc. And here in place of the price, I will provide number. And then after the price, what else should I add? Okay, let's add the category. And then finally, I will provide the number of stock which is present. That's here I will provide number. All right. Can anyone tell me how to export this entire schema? What should I write?
Export default.
Okay. Not
Mm.
see. We are not using import keyword over here, right? So when we are using the common JS, what should we write?
Module dot
Model dot
exports.
exports.
Right. So here I will write. At first, I will provide a model to it. Const product is equal to mongoose dot model, and here I will access the entire product schema with a keyword that is product. And then finally, with the help of module dot exports, I will write the name as product. That's it. Now we will move to our controller.js. Inside the controller, tell me what should I need to add. First line should be what? What do I have to import over here? Tell me, you people have provided your.
Product, we have to import the product schema.
Okay, we have to import the model, the file which is placed inside the model, that is our product schema. So here I will provide const product is equal to require. Inside this, I have to specify the file path. From the models, take the product. And now we will start all the methods. Exports dot. I will provide the name over here in order to get all the products from the database. So I guess you people shouldn't have any kind of doubt in this session. Equal to an asynchronous arrow function, request and response. Uh-oh. Yeah, a try catch block. And here I will provide a variable. Say, for example, the name of the variable is products. Okay, tell me the built-in method which we use in order to get all the data which is present inside the MongoDB. Tell me fast. What is the method that we use to read all the data from MongoDB?
Find.
Great. Product dot find method. Fetch the data. Provide the fetch data to the user. In which format? In a JSON format. And if any error occurs, then return the user with a response of status code, that is your 500 in a JSON format. Provide the message error fetching details, error fetching data, and then finally provide the user with the error. Let's put it on the ERR. All right. And after that, we found all the data, and then we will create a particular data. So for that purpose, what built-in method do we have to write? Can anyone tell me? Do we need any kind of built-in, and why do we need that? Come on, tell me. Do you people not remember which built-in method do we require in order to create a data?
Create.
Okay. What else? Which built-in method do we require? Create is correct. We need one more method.
Save.
So tell me, if we do not use the create method, what is the other way in order to create a new data? All right. So here I have written the name of the function. Again, we are doing with the same things. Arrow function, request and response. And here I will be taking all the necessary data which I need to store inside my database. So for that, I have to start with creating the variables in order to store those data, store the values for those data. Starting with the name, followed by, what else did we have? Description, price, category, and stock. Name, description, price, category as well as stock. From where are we going to take the values for them? From the body itself. And after that, if we do not want to use the create method, what I will do, I'll create a variable instead is equal to new product. Inside this, I'm going to pass all the variable names, starting from the name to the stock. And after that, inside the try block, here I will place the statement in order to save the created product. So this time, the name of the variable is new prompt is equal to await prot dot save. And then finally, respond the user in a JSON format that provide a message data created successfully, and then provide the new prompt. And same goes for the error message. Paste it over here. That's it. And after creating the product, we need to get the product by its ID. So we will write the name for that as well. Exports dot get prod by ID is equal to an asynchronous arrow function request and response. And after that, a try catch block again. So at the try block, provide const raw is equal to. Tell me which built-in method do I need to write over here? If I'm trying to read a particular data with its ID.
Find by ID.
Okay. I'm glad at least you know that much. Product dot find by ID. What do I need to pass over here inside the find by ID? My goodness. You just, you people just be ready for this month's project review. Inside this, I will place a condition. What is that? If not pro, which means if the product is not found, then return with a response of status code 404, providing a message in a JSON format that the product does not exist. Otherwise, we return the user with a response of status code. Yeah, the status should be 201 in a JSON format. Whichever data is being stored inside the pro variable. Copy it, paste it. And here instead of fetching, I will write creating. And then finally, I will update the product. Here the built-in method that we are going to use is find by ID and update. A try catch block. Inside the try block, I will just take the a variable is equal to product dot find by ID and update. Here there will be certain parameters, and since we need to pass the ID as well, I will write params dot ID, and then I need to pass the updating the data that I need to update inside the body. So I need to pass the request.body followed by here I have to provide new so that it returns us the updated data. And then I have to place a condition. That is the same thing which I have written over here. And if the product actually is existing, DT, yeah. Inside this, I will provide the updated data. Copy the error message and then paste it inside the catch block. Save this entire file. So these are the CRUD operations only for the product. So after that, what do we need to do? We have to create similar controllers in order to perform the CRUD operations for the admin also. And that can be done by you people as well. I'm just providing you for the products. And here we are going to the routes folder. Inside this routes, we are going to provide the different type of, okay, we have not done the delete operations, right? Exports dot delete prod async request and response. And here again a try catch block. Provide this entire thing over there. And instead of find by ID and update, we will write find by ID and delete. And these things are not required. We just need to pass the ID. Here I will provide a message. Product deleted successfully. Okay, and paste the error message. And here instead of fetching, I will write updating. And then here deleting. That's it. And you people can provide the routes. For that, import Express in the very first place because we need to use the router which is present in the Express. Take the require method, place the dependency name, and then we will provide const router is equal to express dot router, and then we need to import the controller. So const prod control. Okay. So if we want to, oh, all right, is equal to, we'll provide require, provide the file path, product controller. Yeah. Now we will write the different kind of HTTP methods that we are going to use. Router dot get. Over here, the endpoint I will provide is empty. And then here I will provide get all products. Okay. And then I will write a post request. Here I will provide the endpoint as create prod. Then I will access the method. It should be inside. What was the name of that? Create products. Okay. And then again a get method in order to get a product by its ID. Here the endpoint will be get by ID followed by an ID. And then we provide should be inside. Oh, it's not there. Okay. Get all products after name was get prod by ID. All right. And then I will provide an put request. Update prod. And then we have to provide the ID of that particular product. And then finally we will provide the delete product. Del prod and then the ID. And then finally we are going to export the router with the help of module dot exports is equal to router. That's it. Save it. And now go back to the server.js. Is there any doubt till this part?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
You people know how to write the server code.
Yes.
So now you will tell me what should I write and then I will write it on the screen. Right? That would be fair enough. Okay. So I will ask each line of code by taking your names. Okay. Ayush Chede, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Now Ayush, tell me what do I have to write?
First, we have to import the express.
Okay.
Const express equal to require express.
Yeah, imported the express. And after that?
Uh, db.js. We have to import the db.js.
Okay. Where is the db.js?
Inside the
Where is the
config
file?
folder.
Where is the config folder? All right, Ayush, you can switch your mic off. It's going to take a lot of time for you. All right. Just memorizing the codes or memorizing the things or copying or seeing or speaking out the things by not understanding them actually does not help in real world. So we haven't made any kind of config over here. Neither do we have the db.js, which is why we have not connected our MongoDB to the Node.js yet. Which is what I have said in the very beginning of the class. We are going to connect our MongoDB with the Node.js inside the server.js only. So we have not connected that yet. Anyways, so here I will import the mongoose
Mongoose
is equal to
equal to require mongoose.
And after that, I will import the router. Here I will provide prod router is equal to import user require method and then specify the file path from the routes. Take the product routes. Okay, and yeah, that's it. So here I will write const app is equal to express. And then I will write app dot use. Inside this, I will provide express dot JSON in order to send or receive the data in JSON format. And finally, I will provide the mongoose dot connect method. And here you people need to pass your own Mongo URI. So let me take it from somewhere. Pass it over here. And if it gets connected, provide. Then let me just shift it to the next line. Then print in the console. So for that, we have to use the arrow function. Dot log MongoDB connected. Otherwise, log in the console. Okay. Provide error connecting to MongoDB. And now just use app.use. Inside this, provide the endpoint for API CRUD and then pass the prod router. Now clear till this part. And then finally
Yes,
use
miss.
app.listen. Okay. We have missed something over here. Can anyone tell me what did we miss? Tell me.
Port in
Great.
bracket arrow function
Okay, we need to create the port for that. I need to run the port at 8000.
.env port
This is what I have just said a few minutes back. That is, mere memorizing the code is not going to help you in a long run. Do we have any kind of .env file inside the folder? In this entire folder, do we have any kind of .env file?
no ma'am.
Then why are you people repeatedly saying .env? Look at the thing which is present on the screen and then try to answer instead of randomly memorizing the things that I have previously taught. Pass the port number. Next one is going to be the arrow function. Server is okay. Just tell me, what do we call these two things that I have placed over here? What do we call it?
Backticks
Why do we use it?
for
What will
template
happen?
literals.
Okay, what will happen instead of backtick if I use these quotation mark? What will happen at that time?
Ma'am, in case we put double apostrophe or quotation marks, so when we declare any variable, so we have to put comma and then declare that. But using template literals, we can write both means the variables and the normal constants means normal letters or the characters easily means
Okay.
simultaneously
All right. All
inside
right.
using inside curly braces in
Great.
template literals.
Here I will provide server is running on HTTP localhost. Here, as he said, I can directly access the value of port variable which I have stored over here, which I have passed as the first parameter. Save it, and with the help of nodemon, run the server. What is it saying? Error connecting to MongoDB. Okay. All right, there's a space over here. Now it's properly running. And yeah, if people MongoDB is connected. All right. So you people can test the API endpoints yourself, right? Do I need to do that? Do I have to test the endpoints also?
Postman.
Do I need to test the API endpoint inside the meeting, or you people can do it all by yourself?
You can means some few of them.
Go to the Postman, create a new HTTP request. Here, provide the URL, copy it. Here it was API, and then CRUD. All right. Inside the body, go to the row. Try to pass the data. So here, if I want to create a post request, say for example, I want to make, what is the endpoint for the post request? That is create prod. All right. Paste it. Change it to post. Instead of text, use JSON. Go back to the product.js. Name, description, price, category, stock. All right. Name. So here I will provide Louis Vuitton. Product. Okay, name is done. What else was there?
Description.
Description, price, category, stock. Description. Travel bags. Price to $50. Okay, it was in the numbers. All right. I'll just write 250. And price category bags stock 60. Let's try to send it. Okay, the data got created with the object ID, etc. Then, do I need to fetch it again? Okay, I copy it, copy the ID. And what was the endpoint? Get by ID and then the ID.
And which one is better means using Postman app or using only extension?
That depends upon you. I find the extension very easy. So, not easy, I find it, I don't provide extra effort in order to switch between different softwares. Get
Okay, ma'am.
by ID and then provide the ID over here. Make a get request. Remove all these things. Send it. Okay, we are getting the same data with that particular ID. If I want to update it with a put request, go to the routes, update prompt. Okay. Provide the endpoint over here. Here I will provide name. I'll change the name to LLLL. Oh, send it. The data got changed, I guess. MongoDB. Do we have? Yeah. Products. See, the name got changed. Can you people see it? Is it visible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you want me to delete it? All right, let's just delete this. Make a delete request. Instead of update prod, write it delete prod. Send it. What is it? Why is it opening? What is the name? Acha, del prod. Okay. Now we are getting it. The updating. See, if we refresh this entire database, the product got deleted, right? Any doubt in this part? You shouldn't be having any kind of doubt because we have previously done that. So now you can leave the meeting. All right, bye bye
Thank
everyone.
you, ma'am.